Guys, please make sure to stay until the end. We're going to talk about common mistake people make that can actually cost you thousands of dollars for parts, tools, diagnostics that you may not actually need. Stay with us, we'll explain what it is. Hey guys, welcome back to Auto Repair guys. Super cool, very easy video for any of you having a problem guys, where you have a problem, you have Mercedes C Class generation W205, you have a problem where the battery dies or you have battery drain while the car is parked. 2-3 days later the battery is dead, or even next morning you cannot start the car. Stay with us guys, we'll explain some of the most common things we see at the garage. Please guys, do not waste any money on parts, tools, diagnostics until you watch that video, because it could be quite simple fix. And after that, of course, if you need to buy any replacement parts and tools, we'll share the information in the description of the video below. Check it out and you can see where we get most of our tools and supplies from as well. So let's start on it now. Before we start guys, let us tell you a little bit about us. Every single car we get here at the garage, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. We take them completely apart, we show you how to fix pretty much anything. Electronics, engines, computers, transmissions. Why we do all that? Because our mission at the garage here is to save you as much money as we can guys. All we need in return, please guys, subscribe to the channel, like the video, that way we can keep making these free videos. Check out our YouTube channels, we have more than 17,000 free repair videos that can save you thousands of dollars in future repairs. So let's go ahead and start on it now. So guys, if you have a battery drain, what can easily cause that now? Multiple things, we'll talk about at the garage. One of the most common things we see here at the garage guys, okay, we'll explain about 3-4 different things, and one is people, two actually of those, is something people never check, and they end up spending thousands of dollars in repairs they don't need. First, what we usually do, we check some very important fuses for the radio system, the command system, sound amplifier, and what we do, we pull these fuses, let the system sit without them for 10 minutes, put them back in. Sometimes if you have a stuck radio system can cause that as well. Next we'll explain what else we see at the garage. Quick advice from us guys, 9 out of 10 owners do not know there will be up to 7 different fuse boxes guys in that Mercedes. That's why I made a special video on our YouTube channel that's called Mercedes W205 fuse box location and diagram video that can save you thousands of dollars in repairs. And what we guys need to do, open the passenger door. When we do that, come to the side on the AP where here you have a cover. Open that cover guys, let us get you a better angle here to see right there, and underneath you have a fuse box with a layout like this one here. Before we continue, let's explain quickly why it's always a good idea to test fuses and relays. So guys, let us tell you something really quick guys. People make one common mistake. They never test fuses, relays, they look at them and they assume they're good. At that point, they think they have a good fuse or relay and they start replacing modules, computers, parts that can cost you thousands of dollars in repairs guys. Always test your fuses. You have no idea how many cars we fixed for customers that said, oh, I checked the fuse, everything's fine, but I still have a problem. Now, some fuses are super hard to see if they're burnt or not. Some of them will be really easily accessible. You can clearly see them, but there will be fuses that are not see-through, fuses that may look like they're not burned, but they're actually burned. And often, guys, you can actually even test these fuses. Okay, let me show you now without even removing them, but it's very important to know how to test different fuses and relays. And if you want to see how to do that guys, we're going to put that link to a video in the description of the video below, how to test fuse, how to test a relay. Always check that. I want to emphasize that enough because it could be a really simple fix. And here guys, we need to check that fuse right here, 322. Very important fuse that you will need to check guys. Then you see here, you have MF1 and MF2. These are fuses that have 6 fuses built in each big fuse block. So you will have fuses that, all these fuses will need to be tested too. Okay, if one of those is blown, that can cause that problem. Sometimes just remove it and see if that resets the system as well after you insert it. Next, you need to open the trunk. And when you open the trunk, leave the carpet liner up. Underneath on the right side, you have a cover. Open it. Underneath is the main trunk fuse box with a layout like this one here. Specifically here you will have for the sound amplifier that fuse 462. Okay, we removed it, we need it for another vehicle when we remove the fuse box, but that's the one that you will need to check. right here. And also you will need to, guys, check on some models. You may have 423, it will be that fuse right here. If you still have, guys, problem after that, okay, something to consider, your car battery. You see, that's original Mercedes battery. We had a problem where the battery was, okay, unstable, and when the voltage drops under a certain condition, under a certain number, actually some computer systems activated, and that caused battery drain. After we replaced the battery, everything was good. It was still starting the car, so the problem, guys, was, okay, you always need to test the car battery, not the voltage. You need to make sure the battery is good. We'll have video on how to test car battery on Mercedes, check it out. It will teach you how to do that step by step. Next, if the battery is good, always use AGM battery, by the way. If you don't use AGM battery, that can cause problems as well. Alternator, guys. When you have a dead battery, you jumpstart your Mercedes, it charges the battery. You never assume it's a bad alternator. But, however, guys, on the back side of your alternator, you have diodes, 6 of them. What they do, they actually convert the AC to DC, alternating current to direct current, and they're one directional. They let energy flow only from the alternator to the car battery through the cable here. When one of those fails, what happens, okay, that's the battery cable here connected to the alternator. You stop your vehicle, you park it, and if one of the diodes is bad, current will come back to the alternator from the car battery, and as a result it will drain your battery, guys. So bad alternator can cause that as well. Always test the alternator diodes and see if that causes the problem. It happened to us quite often here at the garage, customers that could never fix their battery drain. It ended up being a bad alternator, guys. But another thing could be problems with the radio, head unit as well. Many things can cause battery drain, and sometimes getting a scanner and scanning the codes can actually pinpoint you in the right direction and tell you which system doesn't go to sleep, which one is awake, and that causes the problem, and you'll be able to fix it. Guys, quick advice. Now, that generation Mercedes, it has all kinds of different fuses and relays. I want to show you some of them. Those are super special ones as well, guys. And those pre-fuse boxes as well. Check it out. You will have a great variety of fuses, relays. So, by the way, if you guys want to buy any replacement parts, tools, fuses, we recommend to keep some spare ones in the glove box for a peace of mind. We're going to share the information in the description of the video below, so you can see where you can get them from, and you can see where we get most of our tools and supplies from as well. Thank you guys for watching, and see you next time.